it just means like having a strong community that like supports you. I know like I've been a zebra my whole life, and like I've always had that support system there. One thing about it, like no matter what anybody says, like when like my classmates alone like support me, and teachers support me, administrators support me, so I think that's really what it means to be a zebra, just having like this community, this family that, you know, you basically grew up with your whole life, and like they have been there for you every step of, you know, your journey, your high school journey on to college. So I definitely think that's what being a zebra means. From elementary to middle school, I did have some classmates that moved school districts. I was still kind of like sad to see that, you know, classmates are leaving. I wouldn't necessarily say I wanted to leave with them, because like, you know, I really enjoyed being at Bluff High. Really, my mindset was like, oh, I just wish the best for them, no matter, you know, where they move to, if they stay or they leave. The perception, a lot of people say that it's just fighting and it's gangs, but like actually being here and actually sitting in the classroom, I have a personal like one-on-one with most of my classmates. So you see a different reality of like why people act this way. Of course, you only see it on the surface. You think that, oh, all they do is fight, but when you really talk to them, you see that, oh, it is a reason. And I just think that with any school, it's going to be problems. So I say that the perception versus the reality is really different. And I think you just have to, you know, be here and actually see what goes on. Seeing like half this stuff, like see a lot of personal issues with, if it's personal, like at home or anything else. And it really did like kind of stem the, you know, passion to do social work, because in Arkansas alone, in Bluff alone, it's a lot of, you know, kids in needs, and my peers, I've definitely say that, you know, they need a social worker, you know, for the future that will definitely be there to help them, so, you know, they won't have to go through what my classmates had to go through. But with 4-H, I definitely think people were surprised, because not a lot of people know how far 4-H actually goes, like on a district, local, and like state and national level. They were shocked. They're like, oh, okay, you're with the governor, you're in, you know, Texas, you're all around, you know, the states and stuff. So yeah, I definitely say people were shocked and surprised that, you know, I was doing this stuff on a national level. With representing 4-H and like representing Arkansas, and I feel like when I do 4-H, I represent Bluff. Being like the only minority actually like participates like at that level, I'm representing something like, oh, she comes from, you know, Bluff, when Bluff has this, you know, stigmatism on them, or, you know, people are, you know, how can she come from Bluff, you know, if they act this way. So I definitely say that I'm representing like my peers and like the people in Bluff, because, you know, it shows that, you know, great things can come out of Bluff. I definitely feel like I was challenged academically. I'm in AP classes and honor classes like since 9th grade, and it's always like that curriculum is like 10 times harder than the regular one. So, and a lot of teachers, like they didn't baby me, even like with my first time coming to high school in 9th grade, like they were honest. The honors English teacher in 9th grade, like was great in work like we were in college. So I can definitely say that I was challenged academically, because, you know, and it set me up to, you know, for college, because I know college is gonna be a whole different speed. So getting that from 9th grade to now is definitely gonna benefit me once I get to college. Here at Bluff, it's a lot of unique people and like different things, like with the arts department, sports, all that. I definitely say that everybody at Bluff High has their own thing, like from the different clubs, like it's an anime club, it's a chess club. So I definitely think that you're able to express yourself here, like have your own individuality here at Bluff High. So choir for me, like I say I'm a good singer, but to me it's more like therapeutic. Like I like learning new music, I like going to competitions. I wouldn't say that like I'm like just a professional singer, but it's definitely something that I enjoy doing. I definitely have a good choir teacher, like Mr. Smith. He definitely wants to make sure that we're putting forth our best effort. And so I really do enjoy choir, because it challenges me. Don't do things. Like Mr. Smith always tells us like, put forth your best effort, like, because if you're not, you know, nobody's gonna take you serious. And that's one thing like he's very, very serious about, is like stage presence and like how you represent yourself. It's something I could definitely take in life, to, you know, always put my best effort in anything I do. And so it's definitely something he taught me. Research the different things that are going on that, you know, your child could accomplish here, because it's a lot. Like from the clubs, from the academics, I definitely just say like, you know, talk to administrators, you know, take a tour of Bluff High and, you know, definitely see it. Don't just have your mind made up about hearsay, and just actually see it for yourself. Having support of parents is definitely needed, because I feel like if my parents weren't as hard on me, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't do anything 4-H. I wouldn't be in these AP classes and honors, and I wouldn't be, putting forth my best effort when it comes to my schoolwork. So I say it's so important because parents can really influence you. They give me good advice all the time. Different things that my parents have instilled in me has made me the type of person that if somebody doesn't have the same thing parent-wise as me, I now have the wisdom and the things to say to help somebody else. From kindergarten to now, I've had some amazing teachers, amazing memories, and I've grown a lot from where I was from middle school. And it was because of the help of my peers, administrators, and teachers that truly cared about me. And I think that I wouldn't be where I am today without that support system from everyone, from basically my whole life. Thank you so much, Bluff School District.